There's a Justin Trudeau people know, but there's a Trudeau we don't know.
Here are the top 5 weird facts that people don't know about Justin Trudeau.
Trudeau wasn't much of a teacher. Despite repeatedly purporting himself as a teacher,
for me, being a teacher is a fundamental part of my identity. I consider that being a teacher is who I am and what I am.
Justin Trudeau was only employed as a professional teacher for 3 years and took a leave of absence during that time. In 2001, Trudeau worked for the elite private school West Point Grey Academy in Vancouver, where tuition runs up to $23,490 annually. And he left suspiciously during the middle of the school year, claiming a dispute over the school's dress code. Trudeau wasn't committed to school. Leaving teaching after only 3 years, Trudeau went back to school. Except he didn't stay very committed to higher learning. In 2002, Trudeau enrolled in engineering at L'École Polytechnique de Montréal, but quit by 2003. In 2005, Trudeau went back to school again, this time for a master's degree in environmental geography.
But he later quit that too.
Trudeau made big bucks charging charities, schools, and other groups to hear him speak. Trudeau earned more than $1.3 million on the public speaking circuit since 2006, including $277,000 from 17 groups in the 4 years after winning election as MP in 2008.
In fact, he started charging groups more after he became an MP.
Trudeau charged charities like Children's Aid Society, Canadian Mental Health Association, and Charity of Hope for speaking fees. Trudeau also expensed flights, hotels, and other items to these charities, who he was charging for the privilege of hearing him speak. After at least one charity raised concerns that after paying Trudeau his $20,000 fee, the event sold only 120 tickets and lost $20,000, while other charities also reported losing money on Trudeau events while having to pay his high fees. Trudeau has a history of questionable expenses. While much has been written about Justin Trudeau's extravagant vacation expenses as Prime Minister,
many people don't know that Trudeau's shady billing habit began long before he was Canada's head of government.
As a board member and later head of Katimavik, appointed by the Liberal government, Trudeau showed a taste for fine foods and even finer hotels at taxpayers' expense. Trudeau's hotel bills were higher than the group's president, and he billed for expensive lunches and fine brandies and vodka. And as a rookie member of Parliament, Trudeau started billing taxpayers for his travel too, while also collecting speaking fees from charities, schools, municipalities, and unions. Trudeau was even caught double billing taxpayers for a limo ride from Ottawa to Kingston to Montreal to go to one of his speaking gigs, a limo ride that he also billed the local school board for. Trudeau is a phony. Justin Trudeau claims to be a feminist.
Not only that men can be feminists, it's that men should be feminists as well. And I am proud of that.
But look at how he treated women before he was in the spotlight.
In 2000, Trudeau was the subject of an editorial in the Creston Valley Advance, where a female reporter described being inappropriately groped by Justin Trudeau while at a music festival in BC. Trudeau quasi-apologized, saying, "I'm sorry, if I had have known you were reporting for a national paper, I would have never been so forward." More recently, he threw Jody Wilson-Raybould and Jane Philpott under the bus after they refused to put up with his bullying.
Let's face it, Justin Trudeau isn't a feminist. He can't stand strong women who stand their ground.